Today I'm going over LeetCode 121, best time to buy and sell stock. I'm going to show how to do this in one pass, and I think that this solution makes pretty good amount of sense, but there were some solutions that I think were pretty confusing, which is why I decided to make this video. So anyway, let's get into solving this. The first thing you want to do is right at the top of your function, you're going to want to have a if check, and you're going to say if the length of our prices, so I'll just say the length of P is less than or equal to 1, we instantly know that we can return 0. Because if you think about it, if there's only one day, I can't buy it here and then also sell it on the same day. That would also just be 0 profit. So we first want to have that check. Then after that, there's a few standard things we want to do. We want to create two variables. So the first one is going to be result. This is going to be what we actually return. Next one I'm going to say is best buy. So best buy is basically our lowest price. I also could have called it that, but I like calling it best buy. So now I'm going to walk through doing this. The first thing we want to do is set our result equal to 0, and then our best buy we can instantly set to 7 because that is the first index in this array. Then what we're going to want to do is have a for loop, and we can start the for loop at index I right here at 1 because we know that we can skip 7 because we already set that. So how it's going to work is where there's a couple things to note here. At our current position in the array, we always want to be getting our current profit. Current profit is going to be nums of I minus our best buy. Now I'm going to walk through this array. So at I is equal to 1, what we're going to do is check what is our current profit. Our current profit right here is going to be 1 minus 7 or negative 6. So I'm going to say P is negative 6. Negative 6 is less than our result, so there's no point to update that here. And then our best buy, okay, best buy, we can also set this. So I'm going to take the 7, exit out, and we can move it to 1. So that's all we can do at index I there. So we're going to take this and move it to our next element. So now we're at I is equal to 2. We want to get our current profit, which is going to be 5 minus our best buy of 1, which is going to be 4. So this means that this is our best profit. So we want to take this 0, exit out, and replace it with the 4. And then now we want to try and update our best buy, which we cannot because 1 is less than 5. So then we take the I and we move it again to the 3. Now we're at I is equal to 3. We want to get our current profit, which is going to be 3 minus our best buy. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. 2 is less than our result, so we don't want to update it. Our current value is also not less than best buy, so we don't want to update that as well. So we can take this I and move it to the 6. Then we don't want to update our best buy because 6 is greater than 1. So now I take I, move it to 4. We're going to do the same thing again here, and we would figure out that there's nothing to update, and then we would return our result of 5 at the end. So that is the whole algorithm. The time complexity is going to be O of n, and then the space is constant. All right, time to jump into this code. Apologies for the mechanical keyboard, but if the length of the prices is less than or equal to 1, we can return 0 because we know there's nothing we can do here to get a profit. So now we want to have our two variables. The first one is our result. This is going to be what we return. And then we want our best buy. So this is going to be prices of 0. You could also name this one lowest priced. So then for our loop, we want to do for price and prices. I want to start this loop starting at index 1 and going to the end. And now we want to do a couple things. The first one is we want to get our current profit. So I'm going to say profit here is equal to price minus our best buy. Then next, we want to potentially update our result. So that is going to be the max of itself and then also the profit here. Now the last part of the step is we could also potentially update our best buy price. So best buy is going to be the min of itself and our current number. So that is actually going to be the entire code. So now we can just return result. And again, O of n time, run it, accepted, submit it, also accepted. So thanks for watching.